Welcome back to another episode of Things That Make You Say, Yeah, I was just sitting here thinking, because I tell you, we got all kind of strange things going on right now in this world. How about the fact, why they just don't call news bad news? I mean, they spend all this money on all these reality shows. All you gotta do is just turn on the news. You're gonna see everything under the sun. But they act like when something good happened, it's just a little breaking news. They hardly report that. But why they just don't call it bad news? How about welcome to this morning edition of Bad News. Have you had your dose today? Don't you ever wonder about that? I know I do. I'm like, my goodness gracious. After that, I got to go and pray and lay down, because watching all the stuff that's going on is worse than the soap operas. I tell you, things that make you say, You know, have you ever met people that they get a promotion, right? They started out with you and you happy for them. You celebrate and rejoice when they get promoted. You know, all the time you bought them lunch and everything, and you drove them to work, didn't ask for no gas money. Then all of a sudden they get promoted and they forget where they came from. Have you ever met people like that? Make you just not only say, make you want to say, oh, I don't think so. How about, oh, now all of a sudden you got a promotion and you gonna act like you don't know who I am? Have you ever met people like that before? And they don't even invite you to take you out to lunch. All of a sudden they forget. Well, I tell you, I know I met people like that. All I can say is, you better be careful how you treat people going up, because you know what the saying is. Might be the same people you meet on the way down. So, I know I'm not the only one to have witnessed that. Am I right about it? Make you say, Have you ever met people, they got selective amnesia? I mean, they know good and well what you talking about. And all of a sudden, they act like they can't remember nothing. Have you ever met people like that before? I know I have. You know what you did. You know I was there. You know who else saw you. And all of a sudden, oh, you quick to point out somebody else's fault, but you can't remember yours? Have you ever met people like that? Just make you want to knock them upside their head sometimes, because they act like they soon forget. Oh, I remember when you did X, Y, and Z. That's how they come at you. They got a whole resume on the mistakes you made, but they can't remember nothing they did. I tell you the truth. Make you say, Have you also ever met people, I mean, they just don't want to ask for directions? Now, I know we all like to try to figure things out on our own sometimes, but you trying to be patient, because you can save a person a lot of time and aggravation, and you sitting there and they just refuse to ask for help, and they refuse to ask for directions, and yet you got a time limit. You only got 10 minutes, but yet they gonna sit there knowing they done took that thing apart 50 million times, and you sitting there like trying to be patient, patting your foot, and you saying up under your breath, I wish they just learn how to open up their mouth and ask for help. But oh no, they got to sit there and waste everybody's precious time when they could have just simply asked you, is it red or green? But they gonna sit there and try to figure it out all on their own. I mean, I tell you the truth. Have you ever met people like that? I know I have. Could have saved a whole lot of time. We could have been to the show, to the park, to dinner. We could have been to the concert, been back to church. We could have been back home, went to sleep and everything else. But no, they just got to figure it out on their own. I tell you, it's all kind of people in the world. You got some people that's just stubborn. They don't want to just ask for help. Have you ever met people like that? What about people, you going on a road trip, and good and well they ain't had no money when they decided to invite themselves. Have you ever met people like that? They always volunteering to go somewhere on a trip, and they never got any money. I mean, I don't mind. I'm a charitable giver. But come on now. Have you ever met people like that? They always want to include themselves. You didn't even invite them. But since they come along, you would think that, well, you could at least have something. I mean, have you ever met people like that? I know I have. Then they get mad when you just close up your bank and like, oh no, I'm not paying this time. Every time we go somewhere, why I always got to be the one to pay for everything? I mean, Come on, I know we all know people like that. Friends, relatives, co-workers, people that, neighbors, people that you don't even want to know, always expecting you to take up the tab on everything, but you can't even get them to buy you a pack of nail laters. Have you ever met people like that? I know I have. Make you say, why in the world did I ever tell them in the first place what I was about to do? Because I know they're the first ones to volunteer. I'll go, I'll do it, but yet they never show up ready for nothing. Well, I'll tell you once again, it's a whole lot of people in the world, but you know, you're not by yourself. Remember, there's somebody else going through the same thing you're going through. So in the meantime, just keep your head up and just keep a smile on your face, because after all, you'll save yourself a whole lot of wrinkles in your forehead if you do. Till the next time, see you later.